presenting this idea about range. I mean, how do you have a range of knowledge which is cutting across many disciplines? And that's the basis of really why we want to do cross-curricular integration or interdisciplinary teaching. So I'm presenting this story about what Karl Dunkner did through an experiment. Here it goes.
Hypothetical, it's a problem of cognitive psychology, and I think Chinu ma'am is here, so she might know, because I was reading a background of psychology. So it's actually Karl Dunkner's problem of psychology, and it's the best that you can find in cognitive psychology, and it also sort of makes very interesting interaction, and it maps to what I was talking before this. So let me tell you a story. Okay? Post lunch, so nobody will sleep. Once एक सर्जन के पास, बाकी तो अंग्रेजी में लिखा है, एक सर्जन के पास एक पेशेंट आया जिसका कि एक बड़ा malignant tumor था. The patient had a malignant tumor. The surgeon knew that operation was not possible. The tumor will be destroyed and the patient will be saved. Okay? I'm posing the problem. But there is a problem. What was the problem? This strong radiation will also destroy all the other healthy tissues जहां से वो रे पास करेगी, बाकी टिश्यूज पे डिस्ट्रॉय होने वाले हैं. Can you think of any solution? Nano on the spot. अभी अब नैनो के जमाने में पहुंचा नहीं था ये सर्जन, जरा ओल्ड फैशन है. Okay. Can you think of any solution? Okay, while you are thinking, another story. Keep thinking. Okay? There was an army general. He had to capture a fort. Okay? Now see, there was a fort in the center, and सारे रास्ते इस तरह से spokes के जैसे बाहर आ रहे थे. Radial roads. He knew, the general knew, that if all his men could go together to the fort, कोई ऐसा मुश्किल नहीं था. They would have been able to capture the fort. But there were mines, mines which blow up.
There were mines, na? I mean, these mines actually, these soldiers were going to get blown up. If all of them were going to go together, they're definitely going to get blown up on the road. Now here's a problem, because this is the second problem of this experiment. And so how is the surgeon going to really capture the fort? When you are still thinking about this second one, I was wondering whether I could help you with yet another story. Okay. So now there's another story coming your way. But till then, कुछ surgeon के problem के बारे में सोचा गया है या नहीं? Is there anybody who has been able to solve the surgeon's problem yet? Okay, let's keep it going. Let's keep the cognitive thinking ticking. All right. Meanwhile, here's a story. Now, what was happening was that there was a village where the house which was on fire, and there was a lake close by, and सारे लोग वहां जितने भी गांव वाले थे, वो आकर अलग-अलग, they were throwing the fire, they were throwing the water on this, like this, but it wasn't helping. The fire was not really going down at all. They were all making an attempt. They kept running through the lake, kept bringing the water. कुछ similarity दिख रही है आपको इन तीनों problems में? Okay, now the surgeon is not able to take off the tumor. The general is not able to capture the fort. And they are not able to douse the fire. Are you thinking about it? Okay, we must be curious by now. Let's look at the first solution.
If they can do this, now can you solve the general's problem? Yes. Now can you solve the general's problem? सारे एक पे से जाएंगे तो माइंस में उड़ जाएंगे ना, तो क्या करेगा वो? So he knew that if everybody goes together, they can capture the fort. But if everybody goes, मैं clue दे रही हूँ, if everybody goes on one path, they will get blown up. So what will he do? Of course. They will all time their watches, they will all be on the separate radial roads and they will take over the fort. Now have you managed to get rid of the tumor? Tumor. Don't feel bad. Most people don't get it. Karl Dunkner did this cognitive psychology question, and the research, if you read, he says, don't feel bad. Most people don't get it. And that is the whole thing about trying to transfer knowledge from one domain to the other. So many rays of smaller intensity, but hitting the tumor at one time will get that tumor out. Okay? So this is known.
So what is analogous knowledge? That's what helps us in problem solving. Analogy, comparing one thing with another. Analogous knowledge, when you borrow concepts and ideas from some other domain. That's what is referring to the range of knowledge that we might have. When you're transferring concepts, theories between disciplines, structural similarities when you find to solve the real life problems. Not the problems of mathematics, of fractions and other things we do in school, but real life problems. Real life problems need us to know something about many disciplines, all right? Which is what we need to teach students, because this is the whole idea, I believe, behind interdisciplinary teaching or cross-curricular integration. Could we help our students? Can we help ourselves first? Look at the structural similarities in multiple domains. It seems to have very little in common on the surface. This is known as actually healthy contaminations. And this is the way to go. And that's what means about, do you have range of various subjects? Okay. This was something we presented in the wonderful conference on school education by the MGM group in Aurangabad recently. If you like what we present from Shikshangan Education Initiatives, do subscribe to our channel for regular updates. If you were able to solve this problem before I was giving you the solutions, do write in the comment section and I will be very happy to hear the way you solve them. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with us. I wish you a very happy New Year 2023.